leaving. Everybody jump on board. I need you to pay attention. I'm going to go over some basic stuff on the serve, but I'm also going to get into some of the most important things. And to some of you, you're probably not even ready to hear some of the more advanced things, but let me just start off with the basics. The first thing everybody has to understand, your grip better be in the neighborhood, okay? If you don't have a continental grip or you don't have an Eastern backhand grip, you cannot serve. It's different on the ground strokes where there's a couple different options that you can hold the racket on the ground strokes. But on the serve, if you don't have continental, sliding it down, or an Eastern backhand, that means you're turning a little bit to the left, okay? You cannot serve. Because the angle of the racket's gonna come in and out and up and over very differently. So, especially for you younger ones, you gotta have the right grip. So if you're not having the right grip, you're gonna see all kinds of stuff like this. That's number one. Next thing, everybody has to have a routine. What I mean by that, you gotta bounce the ball the same amount of time, no matter if you're playing in practice, whatever. Whether it's 1, 2, 3, whether it's 5 times, whatever it is, but you don't pay attention. But you guys don't want to bounce it 1 time, or 3 times, or 5, but you don't want to bounce it at all. Okay? That's up to you. All I'm saying is, you want to do the same thing, get into a routine, and you become a machine. You don't want to do 2, then you get nervous. I had some girl in Tokyo one time that bounced it 19 times. The judge gave her a warning. Like 19 times, she was supposed to do it 5. She saw the boogeyman and freaked out. 1, 2, 3. Next thing, after you bounce the ball, okay, you look on the other side and see what's going on. Some of you guys are ready to serve and the girl's over there getting the ball. What is that? 1, 2, 3. Look on the other side, see what's going on. 1, 2, 3. Deep breath, look over there. You're gonna get a picture in your mind. What am I gonna do? Because where they're standing might determine, am I gonna hit a slice serve? Am I gonna go with the bullet? Am I gonna go a kick serve? People are standing far back, that might be different. They're standing closer, might be different. So do the same amount of bounces, take a deep breath. For you little ones, remember what I tell you to do. 1, 2, 3, then what? Anybody remember? If whoever guesses it right. Okay, no, you get $100 from Jason. Blow out the candles.
Yes.
1, 2, 3. Blow out the candles. You don't have to spit on the court. Blow out the candles. Okay, very basic. Now, everybody watch. When you take the racket back, how you take the racket back, it doesn't matter. This is window dressing. Look at the top 100 players. Everybody's different. People get caught up in the wrong thing. But these are the big ticket items. When you go back, you have to be shoulder, shoulder, elbow. There should be a straight line, shoulder, shoulder, elbow. The racket should be on this side of the body. Okay? Shoulder, shoulder, elbow. This is what we call the power position, the trophy position, the cocking phase, loading phase, whatever you want to do. You have to get in this position. Now, here's where everybody has a problem. When you take the racket back into this position, the shoulders have to turn a lot more. Every one of you guys, you don't turn enough, okay? The shoulders have to turn more. The hip has to turn more. Look what I just did. You might do this, but you didn't do that. The hip has to turn. Okay, when there's a coil, there's going to be a recoil. The serve is a twist, not a twist serve. The body should twist. Now, how far some people go can be a little genetic, but it's really not, okay? You twist, that's number 1. Number 2, there's gonna be at least 70% of the weight on the back foot. If you hear something different on the internet, switch the channel, okay? So there has to be at least 70% on the back foot, okay? The angle of the right hip goes down and back. I twist this way. Now, if you do that, what's going to happen is your arm, when you toss the ball, and yes, the arm should be straight, like you have a cast on your arm, okay? like you're placing the egg.
On the shelf.
Now, some of you guys go like this. Wait. Your arms, I can't even go there. Your arms be straight, and if you do all this, your hand will go like that, like John's does. You go like this. The hand goes that way. Erotic does it. You've heard of him, right? Look, you don't. This doesn't do anything by itself. That might look. You say turn your palm up. That has nothing to do with it. The palm would automatically turn up if you're doing this part right. That affects that part. I know this can be a little confusing. Now, when you take the racket, this is called the edge of the racket. It goes in, down, and out, up, and then this way. So it's almost like you're hitting this on the side of the racket. Then at the end, this is going to rotate your shoulder that way. Look at this. Then at the end, this little movement here is what we call pronation. Okay, but look at my thumb. My thumb is this way. Now look where my thumb ends up. But what you see on TV, it goes like that. It happens so quickly. Okay, but it goes like this. Bang! You can't see it because it happens so quickly. Deal? 1, 2, 3.
Bang!